Hello and welcome to yet another show and tell. This time it's Philosophia, Dare to be Wise, a game designed by Madeline Cole and Joseph Adams, published by Cogito Ergo Meeple. Um, I was on the fence about this game for quite some time. Of course, I always knew that sooner or later I'll get it because it's a board game about something that I really like, that I graduated on multiple levels from university, and that I teach. Um, and Now the stars have aligned because I got it on a really good um, sale price. And long story short, we have it here. So, um, this is, as the back of the box says, an epic odyssey adventure for 1 to 6 players. Become one of ancient Greece's greatest thinkers in this unique sandbox tabletop experience. Well, of course, I don't really know very much about it, uh, components or gameplay and such, but I know that at least the game has some minis representing ancient Greek philosophers, and now that, in my book, is a winner. So let's see what's what. We have the so-called guidebook and this big Euro style rule book with large lettering. So we have miniatures and double-sided game board and cards and counters and discs and whatnot. Um, Full color, lots of images and examples. We have the philosophers, and let's see who the usual suspects are. Well, of course, Plato, Heraclitus, Aristotle. You can't have ancient Greek philosophy without them. Without him, Socrates, Homer. Now, he's not technically a philosopher, but of course, he's very influential. And Sophocles, again, more of a playwright, but um okay, we have 4 out of 6 who are true blue philosophers. Uh, and we have 5 writers out of 6 because Socrates hasn't left any text. We have game icons. We have a nice picture of Athens, and the light is acting up. Let's see if we can manage to do it. Well, um, we'll have to rely on the ceiling lights, but at least it's not strobing anymore. So we have the rule book at 18 19 pages. Um, then we have the board slash map, which uh, depicts, represents the ancient Greek world. We have the Greek mainland with the Peloponnese Peninsula here, Attica and other stuff. And we have the uh, Asia Minor, some of the Asia Minor Greek colonies, cities. We have Philosophia, actions, sophistry, syllogism. Why not? We have on one side and the other side we have the same. Mostly, I don't know what's the difference. Well, there are some centers that don't appear. We have Epirus or Epirus here and other. So we have the timeline from 1194 BC to 146 BC, and then we have the same. I don't know. There are some differences, mainly places. Good sturdy cardboard. Then we have some cardboard stuff. Aristotle. Special ability. Aristotle takes an extra coin when performing a tutor action. Well, seems like he was in for the money. I'm joking. But of course, he was he established the Lyceum and was tutor for some important people. Historically, the most important, at least the most well known, is Alexander of Macedon, Alexander the Great. So some counters. Sorry about the light. It keeps fading away or shutting down. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the battery ran out. So we have Heraclitus. So now we have Homer, a poet mainly, but with some influence on philosophy. Plato, of course. The magister of Aristotle and a student of Socrates. And Sophocles, the playwright. And again, these are all rather thick, good quality cardboards. We have the owl of Athena, the symbol for wisdom and philosophy, and other markers. Okay, and then we have, let's see, we have some minis. Well, some big minis. Well, not small minis, but big minis. So we have, this is one. And they are quite good looking, except for Socrates, who was, as they say, rather ugly, and the mini represents that. So we have 6 minis. These are all some sort of plastic or resin maybe, but they're not cheap looking, and they don't really have a cheap feel to it. They are rather good looking, except for, I believe he is Socrates. Okay, then we have some meeples, cubes, then some more cubes, multicolored, and some more elaborate meeples, like some sort of houses or schools, maybe, I don't know. And again, some cubes, and then some silica desiccant. But of course, this is not part of the game, but it is in the game, and it's very nice that it's in the game because it sucks the moisture out of the components. And we have an hourglass, which usually symbolizes time. the and then some Ziploc baggies, and then we have some cards. Let's see what's what with the cards. So the lights have completely surrendered to fate, and now they only do some shadows. But given that it's philosophy and we talk about Plato and the uh, and Greek philosophy, why not talk about shadows in the Plato's cave? So what's real? What's simulacrum? Stuff like that. So we have the philosophers. We have Aristotle with some quotes. The golden mean, telos, the arts. So we have the golden mean, the middle way between the extremes of vices. Telos, the purpose, the arts. It's the arts. We have Delphi, so we have some oracle cards. Dodona, and it's not Dodona is not a general in the Rebel Alliance. We have an oracle, I believe. Empire building, epiphany, favors of the oracle, stuff like that. Okay, then we have Heraclitus, Pantarei, everything flows. The logos, Dike Eris. Then we have Homer. So each philosopher has 3 cards, it seems. And these then are some Moirai, the Moirai, which are the fates. Cloto, Lachesis, Atropos. So these are fate cards. No section, logo section, and Sophia action. Ooh. So we have thought, speech, and wisdom. Roughly move with some movement. So I believe these are some event cards. Then we have the Olympic request. We have some gods: Zeus, Poseidon, Dionysus, Athena, Artemis, Ares. And we have another philosopher, Plato, with philosopher kings. The republic, philosophers should rule the city, the Politeia, theory of the forms, on sophistry. Victory conditions. So these are similar, one might say identical. I'll remove these, sorry about that, because all they do are project some shadows, and we should exit Plato's cave and see reality for what it is. the real reality, not the simulacrum. These are game actions, six of a kind. And we have Socrates, Sophocles. Well, the mic is in the way now. Well, sorry about the light. And then we have the Trophonius with Diogenes the Cynic, Sands of the Hourglass, Wrath of the Oracle, and then we have, oh, these are all Trophonius, okay. And we have some small cards, these are bigger, and we have a syllogism on the top. Let's see if we can do this without weapons. Is it wise to return the weapons you lent to a man who lost his mind? I don't know. Let's see. That's a Platonic question. Okay, let's see. So, cute little cards. We have syllogism. A lot of them. Oh, all of them are. Oh no, some of them are sophistry. So let's see where one begins and one ends. Somewhere around here. So these are syllogisms. If P then Q, if R then S, P or R, ergo Q or S. Okay, so this is the constructive dilemma. Yeah, it says right there. Oh, so you can learn logic as well. That could be handy. We have the destructive dilemma, hypothetical syllogism. If P then Q then R, ergo if P then R. So transitivity, hypothetical syllogism. So yeah, you could. Well, one would argue that one could use it as a teaching tool, but it remains to be seen. So we have sophistry now. We have sophisms ad antiquitatem, ad baculum. Yes, it's true. Otherwise, I'll beat you to that. Or something like that. I'll be violent. Yes. Ad crumenam, ad ignorantiam, ad lapidem, ad lazarum, logicam, misericordiam, have mercy, ad nauseam, I'll wear you out, stuff like that. So it's really cool, Petitio Principi. Yes. I'm having some good vibes about this game because that was one of the thoughts. Maybe I could use this as the teaching tool for at some level. I don't know, but mainly I believe for the fun of it. So this is about it. Looking forward to trying it out, seeing how fun really it is. Don't really know much about the gameplay or something like that. I haven't researched it or about the components. It was on first sight, and I might add it might be love at first sight, but I'll have to see if the gameplay is as good as the components, because the components are really good. So this is about it. Sorry about the lighting. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.